Good morning, dear students. Look here, now we are entering to revision classes for the final examination. Look very carefully here. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് പാസ് മാർക്ക് മിനിമം ഉണ്ട് കേട്ടോ. പാസ് മാർക്ക് മിനിമം പാസ് മാർക്ക്. സോ ഇവിടുന്ന് അങ്ങനെയുള്ള ആ പീരീഡ് മാക്സിമം ആക്കി കേട്ടോ. മാർച്ച് ഫസ്റ്റിലോ ഫെബ്രുവരി ലാസ്റ്റിലോ എക്സാമിനേഷനാണ്. സോ വർക്ക് ഹാർഡ്. ഓക്കെ, പഴയ നോട്ട്സ് ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇവിടുന്ന് വേണമെങ്കിലും അത് സാറിനോട് പറഞ്ഞോ എന്നോട് പറഞ്ഞോ നിങ്ങളത് വാങ്ങണം. ഓക്കെ, ലിസൺ വെരി കെയർഫുള്ളി. സ്റ്റാർട്ട്സ് വലിയ ചാപ്റ്റർ കേട്ടോ. Quadrilateral revision class. First, quadrilateral. Show that the diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. That's a theorem. The diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. Look at the figure. In figure, ABCD is a parallelogram, that means AB parallel to CD and AD parallel to BC. So that triangle ABC congruent to triangle ABC. Are you ready? Now, these two lines are parallel, means these two angles are alternate interior angles. Therefore, angle BAC equal to angle DCD. Okay. Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Similarly, here also, these two angles, that is angle BCA, you see that, equal to angle BAC. They are also alternate interior angles. These two angles are alternate interior angle. These two angles are alternate interior angle. And AC equal to CA, otherwise AC equal to AC. They are common sides. Okay, you look at the two triangles, it's a common side. So, what is the congruency theorem? A side, two angles, two angles. That is, you see that. ASA congruency. That is, triangle ABC congruent to triangle CDA. That is, ASA congruency proof. In another way also we can prove it. AB equal to CD, AD equal to BC, AC equal to AC. AB equal to CD means it's a parallelogram, opposite sides are equal. AD equal to BC, opposite sides are equal. AC equal to AC, common side. So by SSS congruency also, the triangles are congruent. Is it over? Okay. Next, prove that opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal. So look again the same figure. ABCD is a parallelogram, AC. Now you proved that triangle ABC congruent to triangle CD. By ASA congruency, you remember that? So if the triangles are congruent, AB equal to CD. Okay. Similarly, AD equal to CD. That is corresponding parts of congruent triangle. These two sides are, we want to prove these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. Already we proved that the triangles are congruent. So, the corresponding parts of congruent triangle, that is CP. Is it out? That is theorem connected with the parallelogram. Okay. Now, applying a theorem, that's a very important question. Most probably the question is in annual examination. You prepare well. Look here. Now, ABCD is a quadrilateral and PQRS are the midpoints of the quadrilateral ABCD. Look at here. PQR and S are the midpoints of quadrilateral ABCD. So that PQRS is a parallelogram. Okay, PQRS is a parallelogram. That's also a very important question. Look here. Now this is a figure and you draw the diagonal AC also. And look at the triangle ABC. That is in triangle ABC. You remember that? P and Q are the midpoints of AB and BC, that is given. So PQ parallel to AC and PQ equal to half BC. You remember that? That is by midpoint theorem. The line segment joining the midpoints of two sides of triangle is parallel to the third side and half of the third side. You see that? Similarly, this is completed. There is another one also. Look at the triangle ADC. That is in triangle ADC, SR parallel to AC and SR equal to half AC. That's also by midpoint theorem. SR parallel to AC, SR equal to half AC. That's also by midpoint theorem. Is it clear? So look at here, PQ equal to half AC, SR equal to half AC. Both of them are same. PQ parallel to AC, SR parallel to AC. The meaning is PQ equal to half AC, SR equal to half AC means P2 equal to SR. Similarly, PQ parallel to AC, PQ parallel, SR parallel to AC means PQ parallel to SR. These two sides are parallel and they are equal. Therefore, PQRS is a parallelogram. Because by definition, one more definition for parallelogram, if a pair of opposite sides are parallel and equal, then it is a parallelogram. You write that. A pair of opposite sides are equal and they are parallel, then it is a parallelogram. In a quadrilateral, if a pair of opposite sides are equal and parallel, then it is a parallelogram. That's an important question. Okay? It carries 3 marks. And for 4 marks, there is 1 more. Look at here. Now, it's a 4 marks question. ABCD is a parallelogram. These two are angle bisectors. Okay. Now, the angle bisectors, it is like this. DR and CR are angle bisectors and AP and BP are also angle bisectors. Angle bisectors of a parallelogram forms a rectangle. Okay, this question it carries 4 marks. Look here. Whenever it is given, it's a parallelogram. It is given, it's a parallelogram. Look at 2 of the angles. Look at here. Let us imagine angle A equal to 2A. Okay. Now the total angle equal to 2A. This is an angle bisector means here it is A and A. Is it clear? And let us imagine angle B equal to 2B. And these two angles are B and B. Okay. That means AP and BP are angle bisectors. If the total is 2A, this angle is A and B. They are also B and B. So PBA equal to B and PAB equal to A. Look at here. PAB equal to A and PBA equal to B. If you assume angle A equal to 2A, you get A and K here. Similarly, if you assume angle B equal to 2B, you get B and B. So you get like this. This is smaller tray, smaller tray. Then in triangle APB, what is angle APB? In triangle APB, what is angle APB? Look at here. Angle APB equal to 180 minus the 2 angles are A plus underline this. Is it all? 2 angles are A plus. And one more, look here. Now, angle A plus angle B, they are co-interior angles or angles on the same sides. Angle A plus angle B, 2A plus 2B you studied, co-interior angles are supplemented. So it is 180. So A plus B is 180 divided by 290. Okay. Like this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. From 1 and 2, angle APB equal to 180 minus 90, you get 90 degree. So angle P equal to 90 degree. Similarly, you get angle R is equal to 90, S is equal to 90 and angle Q is equal to 90. Okay. Therefore, PQRS is a parallel. Get the idea. In another way, I'm sorry, end of the parallelogram is a rectangle. All angles are 90 degree means it's a rectangle. Look at here. If this angle is total is D, you get DN. So this angle, how can we find this angle? ADS. Look at ADS. Angle ASD is, that's also 180 minus A plus D. You see that? A plus D is also in a similar way, it is 90. So it is 90. So if this is 90 degree, vertically opposite is also 90 degree. So 90, 90, 90, 90 means it's a rectangle. Remember, it carries 4 marks. Okay. I will discuss more marks, that is 4 marks and 3 marks in the other class. You once again you do the same program. Okay. On the list. Remember, it's a revision class. Prepare well. Okay. On the list.